Next up is Shashi Kaligotla, and Shashi is going to be talking about experiencing life to the fullest. Shashi, if you want to give a little bit of an introduction.
I was hoping you could, so that I don't have to boast about myself.
For sure, I can do that as well. So much like his topic, Shashi is a positive and enthusiastic and energetic individual who's promising to live life to the fullest every single day. He's one of the 67 specialist executives at Deloitte who's joined the firm in February of 2019. Shashi has 22 years of experience leading the global sales teams in TMT. You did your master's at the Master's of Business Administration from the University of South Florida, and he holds a bachelor's degree in engineering from Nagpur University in India. So well-rounded, full on. Shashi wants to enjoy all colors of life and spread happiness to the lives he touches. He's passionate about value-driven education to kids and participating in social causes around his subject. Karaoke, mountain hiking, and biking are the top 3 things he would be doing when he's not dancing to Bollywood hits. Here's Shashi.
Every word said is true. Thousands of years ago, there was this man in the wilderness of the forest. He was brave, he was strong. Not this one. It was one of those days when he was in the forest hunting for something to eat. It was black, dark, because there were thick clouds out there. Suddenly it started raining. Boom! It was a thunderstorm. The man looked around and he saw a dark cave out there. Without even thinking for a second, he jumped into the cave. Little did he know that there was this dark, grizzly bear that was waiting for him. The man and the bear had a very furious fight. The man pushed the bear away. He used his fist. He ripped apart the bear with his sole bare hands. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the prodigy of success of this man and all our forefathers that have brought to us this life. Let's enjoy the success of this life. Let's enjoy the fruits of experiences that this life brings in. We also want to experience this life because it brings in a lot of changes in us, both anatomically and also to adapt to the future. And let's talk a little bit about that. When you look at a 2x2 matrix of your brain, all your negative experiences and your positive experiences make an impact. They make an impact that you forget many of these, and some of them make a very memorable appearance into your brain. The outliers are the ones that make a permanent image into you, and they go from generations to generation. I would like to share with you my experience with the hope that it makes a difference. This is my career graph ever since it started in 1997. The blue chart shows the W2 that has been going up. No numbers, just the chart. You will see that it has been going up except for a couple of dips. And I think I was doing well until 2016. I was the sales head for Americas for a large corporation, 4 billion large corporation. At the same time, my quality of sleep had been deteriorating. And even though we didn't start with like a Fitbit, but eventually I could figure out, by the time we started using Fitbit, it was like 4 hours of sleep, 1.5 hours of deep sleep and REM and whatsoever. I couldn't climb 2 stairs of flight without panting very bad. So that was how my journey was going on. In 2016, on one of those flights, which I was usually taking, the Boston to San Francisco, the reset movement happened. I was sitting in the flight, and suddenly I started sweating profusely. My shirt was all wet. My legs were suddenly numb. And I started thinking maybe I was having a heart attack. But I didn't alert the air hostess. I was like, I'm going to be in the middle of nowhere. Let's see where this goes. I landed somehow, I gained strength, and I drove to the emergency care. Very soon the doctors looked at me and they said, hey, you know what? We need to operate on you because the gallbladder is infected and we need to remove it. It's a plain, simple process. And one of the reasons the gallbladder goes bad is because of excessive drinking. I was not drinking that day, but the doctor who operated on me was. So the surgery didn't go as planned, and during the endoscopy, I ended up in a pancreatitis. Pancreas is a small organ that is situated here. The pancreas is like a naughty boy. When it goes ransack, nothing can be done. So the treatment for that involves isolating the digestive system from the body, and you are essentially put on a ventilator system for supplies. So what happens is, obviously you are living on drip for like the nutrients and water, but one of the things that happens is your brain is going through a massive need for certain daily supplies, and one of them is water. I had a deep urge for water, so much of urge that the only thing I wanted to see was the nature channel on the TV. I would see for water. I would seek for ways to look out for water out there. I would wake up early in the morning to see the dew drop on the grass from the hospital window. Such was the impact. This also brought into me the experience that I need to experience life more. I need to live in the moment. So what happened after this reset moment? Of course, I started enjoying life. I started living the moment. But then what happened? What happened in me was the transformation. The transformation that I have to do this. I have to take my kids to school versus I love to do this. And I did this in 4 steps, which I would like to share with you. The 4 key steps. I surround myself with positive experiences. When you breathe in all the positive energy and breathe out all the negative energies, it's a visualization process. 5 minutes a day, it builds in a lot of positivity. It brings in a very quality change. So that's the number 1 I. Number 2, surround. In my job of sales, I have more failures than success. Every day I wake up with probably 10 clients saying no to me, then 1 client saying yes to me perhaps once a month or once a quarter. So surround yourself with the positive people who give you that positive energy throughout. And that's the number 2. Number 3, myself. Be yourself. Remove the mask. I am who I am. You like me, you hate me. That's how I am. I am myself. Number 4, positive experiences. Live the moment. Create those moments and make more memories. Make your life more enjoyable. So with all this put together as my transformation mantra, I surround myself with positive experiences. Let's see what happened to my W2. This was the reset movement we talked about. Yeah, it's gone up. I'm not still sharing any numbers, am I? The quality of sleep has come up drastically. 2 specific benefits I would like to share with you. These are some of my LinkedIn comments that have come in terms of the positivism, in terms of how I am surrounding people that are around me. From not being able to climb 2 stairs, I climbed Himalayas, 15,500 feet after joining Deloitte. Thankfully, that vacation helped. Finally, my friends, surround yourself with positive experiences and live life to the fullest. Thank you.